Welcome to part 2 of the Origami Baby Ryujin by Daniel Brown tutorial. So in part 1 we pre-creased the whole model, and this part is going to be significantly shorter than the first part, because all we have to do is just collapse it, which will not take very long. But let's get into it. So to start off, what we'll do is on this corner, we're just going to make, don't go all the way up, but just start pleating like this. Make a beginning pleat right there, like that. And then right here, we're going to have this part come towards us, like this. And then this part is going to go over here, and then this part towards us, and just keep doing that all the way down the model. And what we'll do is, you can see this line is coming into place right there. You don't have to do this pleating up here. Just mostly get it right here, and then we will collapse the other part in a moment. But you can see we have that. And bring this around, and then make this crease, bring this here, and just make these creases like this. So mountain, valley, valley, mountain, mountain, valley, valley, mountain, mountain, valley, valley. But it's pretty easy to do. And then just go all the way. And at the end, you don't have to mountain fold the last part behind, just keep it like that. Now we should have this, and you can see this line, which was jagged at first, is now straight up and down, like that. As you can see. Now we should have this. And just bring it all the way down. So now that we have this, what we'll do is, you can see this line coming up and down. What we can do is just make a mountain fold right here to secure this all in place, like that. Mountain fold, and then you can make a valley fold. And then right here we can make another mountain. Oh no, sorry. Mountain fold is here. And we want our valley fold to be right after it, so that this crease can come up and we can sort of make a stretch. Like that. I'm going to straighten that out some. Then we can start in the middle pleating up. And then right here on the side, what you can do is start pleating this. Just have straight lines going all the way up like that. And what will happen is this will stretch around like that, make that, and then make this a valley, and then a mountain, and then just continue all the way up. And right here, what you'll do, this will come down, will come up like this. I'm gonna straighten this out at the end a little bit so that it lies flatter. It's like a mini version. Well, it is a mini version of Ryujin. And once we have that, we can pleat this up, press that in, and we should get that. And what will happen is this will just go into up, down, like that. And it should make it very easy. So just continue pleating. I'm gonna get this part, and then now I can get, it's a lot easier. And this just comes around here, like that. And you can just squash that right there, and we can neaten this up. And we have that. And then we can make this pleat here. So now we should have this. And you can fold this part down like that. That is for the scales. But we can put that aside for now. Let me just check something. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we have this. And what we're going to do is this layer right here, we're going to fold it over. Just like that. And then pleat this up again. And we should have this. Now we're going to collapse this area up here. So we're going to start at the edge and just make creases all the way right here. Make this right here. And then right here, we're going to get this and make this square. But what will happen is we'll take this and fold this up, but then continue this over here. But not all the way. It'll go to where the head starts. And where you meet this fold right here, you can start accordioning or squashing this in. Like that. And then right here, this will pop out. And you can make these creases. I'm going to show this part now. Like this. And then this does not continue to go. You pop this out and bring this out more. And then right here, you'll pop this out. Like that. And then right here we'll have on this part another smaller square. And with this you can just go up to this point right there. And at that point you can pull this out and make this long mountain fold right there. Like that. Then you can pull this down like that. And then right here, you can pop this out. And then right here is just a stretch. And you stretch this down. Like that. And then we should have something like this. And this should be divided right here. And then right here we can just open this up, make this mountain fold down to this point, and then just squash this. Like that. And now bring this around, and then we will collapse the head later. Now we're going to work right here. But to do that, we have to pull this paper out where this square and this square are. And then after this pleat, what we'll do at this corner is start making creases all the way up, like that. And then just doing the accordion thing, coming down. And then what we'll do is we should have this flap here. Like that. We are going to continue making this up, but then right here, we're going to pull this out like that and bring it down. Like that. And that is a foot. And you can go ahead and reverse fold this part right there, and that will be the two toes. And then what we'll do is this right here, you can see we have this on this side. We're going to do the same thing right here. But this right here, we're just going to have nothing there, and then just the same as we did up there, and then we can reverse fold this to match that, and then this can come all the way across like that. And then right here, we can just stretch this all the way down. Like that. And now if we collapse this like that, that should lie completely flat. Now at the head right here, what we'll do, press this in like that. And also at the top, we can make these creases like that. I find the top the easiest to start with. And then we can fold this up like that. And right here, we can open this and squash it down. And then right here, this can just go like that. And this comes in just like that. And then this point should come in there, and then this should come down. Like that. Now right here, we can just fold this over. And then we have our head. And then right here, we can put in place our transition units. So I'm just gonna start on this side. And right here, just pop this out. And then this can come down like that. And if you will know how to collapse transition units, I will show you what that looks like. Hold on. I just have to get this part. Okay, so a collapsed transition unit looks like this. Something like that. This one isn't working that well. Hold on. So it should look like that. And you can see on the inside it looks like this. And then I'm just going to pause it here for a moment. You can see it on the mini screen like that. And then just collapse that in there. And then you can turn it over for the next one. And you can see that we have that right there. And then we can pop this open and collapse our transition unit just like this. And then we should have that. Let me fix this first one. But you have to keep flipping it back over after every one that you do to get the other side. But now just continue flipping it back over all the way down and collapsing your transition units. Alright, so now we are going to start shaping the scales. Well, making the scales. So to make the scales, we're going to start by just opening up this and just popping it open, making that crease. And we're going to do the same thing on this next one. Just popping it open. Then on the third one, we're going to do it and bring it down to the middle point. And now we're going to start doing that on the bottom. So pop that open, then right here, and then right here. And you don't necessarily pop it open as much, but you can see where the creases are. So now we have that. And now pop this open. And that's the last one that isn't the full scales. So now we have this. And what we're going to start doing is on this next one that we pop open, this is where the scales begin. We have this as usual, but right here, this, we're going to push these together like that. Then right here, we're going to make a mountain fold and bring that down. Then that, well, now we're going to do the same thing on the bottom. Press these together, make a mountain fold like that, fold it down. And now right here we can press this together, and then this right here can tuck underneath, like that. And now we can just continue this all the way down. So open this up, make a point from here, fold this down. Now do the same thing on the bottom. Get this up, and on the bottom we just fold it down, the same like we did on the top. Fold that down, and we should have something like that. Now we can just continue that all the way down. I'm not going to show the full thing, but here's what it looks like beginning. Just get this, make this crease, bring it down. And the same thing right here. Take this, grab it, fold it down, and press the creases together. Then you can see that is where we start to get our scales. And now we can just continue that all the way down. I'll do one last one and then I'll end the part. Bring that down, bring that around, fold that down. Same thing here. It's so much easier when you pre-crease the scales. It takes so long when you haven't pre-creased the scales. That's how I did it the other times I've made this model, but here we go. And there. So just continue that all the way down. And I will probably release part 3 tomorrow. So thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next video.
Ba-da-ba-ba ba ba.